Have you ever asked yourself why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth, while others, despite working tirelessly, can barely make ends meet? Have you ever wondered if there's a deeper reason behind your financial struggles, one that goes beyond hard work and smart decisions? Welcome back to the channel, where we don't just talk about success, we uncover the spiritual laws behind it. I'm grateful you're here today because we're about to explore something profound, counterintuitive, and incredibly powerful: the Buddhist teaching that true wealth doesn't begin with earning, it begins with giving. That's right, the Buddha taught that the root cause of both poverty and prosperity is found in your relationship to generosity. And if you're still poor despite your efforts, there's one question you must ask yourself honestly: have I truly cultivated the heart of giving? In this episode, we'll uncover why giving, not just money, but time, energy, and intention, is the master key to abundance. You'll learn how your current state of wealth or lack is not a punishment, but the natural result of karmic seeds planted through your thoughts and actions. Most importantly, you'll discover how to shift your fortune not by hoarding, but by opening your hand. So let's begin with a surprising truth: you don't need to be rich to give, but you must give to become rich. Sounds paradoxical, doesn't it? We're taught that you need to accumulate first and give later, but spiritual wisdom flips that script. Because giving is not just a moral act, it's a metaphysical law. Every act of generosity generates karmic merit. Every sincere offering becomes a seed for future abundance. Let's break it down. The universe, according to Buddhist cosmology, operates on the principle of interdependent origination. Nothing exists in isolation. Every action creates a ripple. When you give freely, joyfully, without expectation, you align with the natural flow of life. You become a conduit, not a container. And the more you give, the more life flows through you. Here's the part most people miss. True giving is not about the amount, it's about the attitude. You can donate millions and still operate from ego or guilt. That creates very little merit. But if you give a single kind with pure intention, from a place of compassion, it plants a powerful karmic seed. The story of a poor woman during the Buddha's time illustrates this perfectly. He owned almost nothing, just a tiny coin she had saved for days. When he heard that the Sangha monastic community needed support, she hesitated. That coin could buy her a little rice, but instead, she chose to give it away. The monks received it with gratitude. The Buddha later told his disciples that her merit exceeded that of wealthy donors, because she gave from her heart, from lack and not surplus. And in her next life, she was reborn into immense wealth, not because of luck, but because of cause. Think about your own life. When was the last time you gave without calculating, without expecting return, without fear? Because that's the test. The ego says, once I have more, I'll be generous. But the soul whispers, be generous now, more will follow. And it's not just about money. Giving includes time, listening, kind word, smile, helping hand, willingness to inconvenience yourself for someone else's benefit. These are the real currencies of merit. And when your life is built on giving, not from obligation, but from joy, you begin to notice something strange. Opportunities show up. The porter acts. Clients call. Solutions appear. Not because you manipulated the universe, but because you synchronized with it. This from my own journey. There was a period in my life when I struggled deeply in financials, emotionally, spiritually, tried everything, worked longer hours, took on extra projects, read every wealth book. Nothing worked. Until one day, during a Dharma talk, the teacher said, stop trying to get, start trying to give. It hit me like lightning. That week, I began volunteering my time, offered free coaching. I started donating a small portion of my limited income, just $5, but I gave it cheerfully, silently, from my heart. And the shift was almost immediate. Not externally at first, but internally. Felt lighter, were abundant, the fear around money loosened, and within months, my income doubled, not because I worked harder, but because I stopped blocking the flow. That's the secret. Air blocks, reconstructus, generosity opens. And in that openness, miracles move. Let's go deeper into why this works. Every act of giving purifies the mind of grasping. And grasping is the root of poverty, not just materially, but spiritually. When you cling, you contract. When you hoard, you signal to the universe, I don't believe there's enough. And the universe reflects that belief. But when you give, even when it stretches you, you're declaring there is more where that came from. That's faith in action. And faith is magnetic. But let's be clear, giving is not a transaction. It's not a brag to the universe. You're not saying, here's 10, I'll give me 100. That's manipulation. And it doesn't work. Real giving is an offering not just of the object, but of the ego. You give not to gain, but to grow. You give because you see the other as yourself. And in that moment, the illusion of separation dissolves. That's when abundance flows. You might be thinking, but I'm already giving, and I'm still struggling. And ask, how are you giving? Are you giving with resentment, with strength attached, with superiority? Or are you giving with humility, with joy, with detachment? It's not just the gift that matters. It's the mind behind the gift. Buddhism teaches that there are 3 parts to any act of giving. The giver, the gift, or recipient. If all 3 are held in purity, in no ego, no judgment, no expectation, then the merit multiplies. But if even one is tainted, and if you give to show off, or judge the receiver, or feel superior, then the karmic value diminishes. So refine your giving. I feel it. Make it sacred. Because when you do, something extraordinary happens. You don't just accumulate merit. You transform your consciousness. And that shift becomes your new wealth. Wealth no one can take. Wealth that survives death. Wealth that changes not just your fortune, but your future life. Because in Buddhist view, true wealth is not a number. It's a quality of being. It's the freedom from need. The joy of service. The contentment of enough. That's the wealth worth having. As we close this episode, I invite you to take one small action to give something, anything, to someone in need. Wit silently, wit sincerely, wit without needing recognition. And watch what happens. Not just in your bank account, but in your heart. Because that's where the real treasure lies. I've seen lives change from this one practice. I've seen relationships heal, depression lifted, increases unfold, all from the simple act of opening your hand and your heart. So if you're tired of struggling, try this. Give more. Air lies. And trust that the universe rewards open hands. Thank you for watching this video. May your generosity blossom into unshakable abundance, and may your wealth bring light to the world.